What is it about watches that captivates your interest? I'm certain there are numerous factors, and the basic function of telling time is likely not at the top of the list. I'll outline what I believe to be the 3 primary reasons and 3 potential advantages that might position Grand Seiko as superior to Rolex. The primary reason behind our inclination to invest our hard-earned money in traditional mechanical watchmaking may seem like a well-explored topic, and that is the concept of heritage. While heritage has become somewhat of a buzzword, encompassing everything from creating the watch itself to reviving a long-defunct brand and producing subpar watches under its name, its significance remains undeniable. However, the term has lost some of its credibility due to white lies, exaggerations, bold claims, and outright deception prevalent in the industry. Even when genuinely relevant, the mention of heritage often elicits eye-rolling. Both Rolex and Grand Seiko carry a heritage that extends beyond mere marketing fluff. Despite the tendency to romanticize their origins to a point of exaggeration, the stories behind these brands are captivating when seen through the lens of reality. Both Rolex and Grand Seiko have truly revolutionized watchmaking, challenging established norms and instigating cultural shifts. Rolex played a pivotal role in transforming watch preferences, from the pocket watch to the wristwatch, a significant shift in attitude. On the other hand, the Seiko group, including Grand Seiko, not only disrupted top Swiss watchmakers but brought the entire industry to its knees. While Seiko's quartz astron marked the temporary decline of mechanical watches, the broader impact on Swiss watchmaking was, interestingly, self-inflicted. After inheriting watchmaking from the French and British, the Swiss developed a monopoly admired by Seiko founder Kintaro Hattori. Seeking acknowledgement from the Swiss, Seiko built a watch that outperformed every Swiss offering in competitions. The Swiss response was the state-funded Beta B21 quartz movement. In the quartz crisis, the Swiss were the first to make a move. Hence, while Rolex significantly influenced the development of the mechanical wristwatch, it was not a lone player. Grand Seiko, however, stood alone in taking on the Swiss and emerging victorious during the quartz crisis. Craftsmanship. When you compare the diminished accuracy, positional variation, and temperature sensitivity of a mechanical watch to something more modern, it might seem like there's no compelling reason to choose the former. At least, that's how individuals unenthused by the intricacies of mechanical watches might perceive it. The essence of mechanical watchmaking, however, extends beyond mere functionality. It's about appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into making these timepieces. Let's dive a bit deeper into the world of luxury watches, focusing on Patek Philippe and Rolex. Patek Philippe is renowned for its luxurious reputation, often accompanied by a hefty price tag. While many people acknowledge its exclusivity, not everyone can pinpoint precisely why it carries such a premium cost. The common response tends to be along the lines of "it's a Patek Philippe." However, for seasoned watch enthusiasts who have been navigating the intricate landscape of timepieces for a significant duration, a more profound understanding of the brand's exclusivity typically comes to light. Now, shifting our gaze to Rolex, the brand has established itself as a symbol of craftsmanship, known for producing solid, well-finished, and ruggedly simple timepieces. Despite its reputation, Rolex didn't start out as a meticulously crafted luxury product. Instead, it was conceived as a reliable tool, akin to a trustworthy instrument that performs its job with precision and resilience. The utilitarian aspect has undoubtedly contributed to Rolex's widespread appeal. However, as we examine the brand's evolution, especially considering newer Rolex models, we find a departure from the extremes, not precisely aligning with either end of the craftsmanship spectrum. On the flip side, let's explore Grand Seiko, a brand that seamlessly blends craftsmanship with intricate hand finishing. It transcends mere functionality, incorporating complex detailing and beautiful creativity into its timepieces. Grand Seiko has garnered a well-deserved reputation for crafting watch dials that resemble pieces suitable for the walls of the world's tiniest art gallery. This acclaim is not merely about aesthetics, but signifies achieving a level of perfection reserved for the elite in watchmaking. Nowhere on a Rolex will you encounter a reflection as sharp, and scrutinizing it closely won't reveal the same level of flawless detailing found in a Grand Seiko. The comparison between Patek Philippe, Rolex, and Grand Seiko unveils the multifaceted aspects that contribute to their distinct positions within the realm of luxury watches. Each brand brings its unique story, appeal, and craftsmanship, catering to different tastes and preferences among watch enthusiasts. In essence, the choice between Rolex and Grand Seiko becomes a matter of preference, with Rolex embodying rugged reliability and Grand Seiko exemplifying meticulous craftsmanship and artistic beauty. While we may claim not to care about others' opinions of our watches, let's be honest, a compliment on our timepiece can make our day, or even our week. Rolex has undoubtedly mastered the art of wrist envy. Wear one and you're sure to attract some jealous glances. However, the reality based on experience is that wearing a Rolex often brings a different kind of attention. People question its authenticity, and the incessant inquiries about whether it's genuine can become tiresome. Now, imagine the joy of receiving compliments on your Grand Seiko. It's not just about the recognition of the watch's beauty and quality, it's also an opportunity to share its unique story. Most likely, no one's heard of it before, so you get to be the bearer of enlightening information. If they don't grasp it, well, that's on them for asking, right? There's a heightened sense of pride in wearing something with a meaningful backstory, a decision that goes beyond following the crowd. Sure, this might make us seem like watch nerds, and you know what? We are. But a passionate nerd is worth much more than a dispassionate follower of trends. It may sound a bit hipsterish, but it ultimately depends on what you want. Rolex is the default for a reason. It's a fantastic brand with excellent watches that provide a delightful wearing experience. However, Grand Seiko adds that extra layer. It demands a bit more effort to appreciate and explain. You're more likely to engage in watch conversations with someone sporting a Grand Seiko than a Rolex. At the very least, you'll have the kind of conversation you'd prefer to have. Well, there you have it. You came here expecting some light watch content and instead, you got a bit of a psychoanalysis session. Maybe some of it resonates with you, perhaps you find yourself nodding along in agreement. On the flip side, you might entirely disagree, and if that's the case, I might just ask you about the price tag on your Rolex. Regardless, it's all fodder for a good conversation, and when it comes to collecting watches, isn't that the best part? And if there are specific watches you'd like to see featured, drop your suggestions in the comments below. And that's a wrap. Thanks for being here with us at Ventichic. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. See you in our next video.